So your topic is your organs for breathing. So as you know that all the living organism breathe in, breathe out entire the whole day, or you can say 24 into 7, all the time they inhale and exhale. Okay. So if we are going to talking about the human being or animal, they inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Okay. So animals need to breathe to get oxygen. What is the function of that oxygen? That oxygen helps to burn the food within the animal's body. It means which we intake the food, that food is burned by the help of oxygen which we are getting by the breathing. Get it? And releases energy to function. As you know children, if we are getting tired, at that time we eat food. That food gives us energy to do work. So from where we can get energy? By the burning of food. Then who helps to burn the food? That oxygen which we breathe in. Okay. If we are talking about the animals, some animals, their different body organs for breathing, like if tiny organism, if we are going to talk about that amoeba, paramecium, these all are the microscopic organisms. Through the body surface they can take breath. Okay. Insects like cockroach and many more insects, they are taking breathing what? Spiracles. They are having a tiny holes, that is known as your spiracle. Okay. Aquatic animal, as you know that animals who lives in water. Aqua it means a water. Okay. So aquatic animal, those animal who lives in water is known as aquatic animal. Aquatic animal like fish, crab, prawn, these all are having the gills for breathing. Okay. Now an adult frog, if we are talking about the frog, then frog can take breath with the help of moist skin when it is inside the water. When it is in the water, then it can be breathed in with the help of moist skin. When it is on over the land, then it will help with the help of lungs. Okay, it take breathe with the help of lungs. Moist skin when frog is in the water, lungs when frog is above the water, or you can say on the land. Okay. Mammals, all the mammals, as you know that reptiles, birds, human being also, these all are having a lungs for performing this type of breathing. Okay. Except whales and dolphin, if we are talking about, these all are the mammals. So being the mammals, they have the particular lungs for breathing. Okay. So I hope all of you are get well understand about this topic, organs for breathing. The next topic we will discuss about the movement of animals. Now we will discuss about the movement. What does it mean? Movement, it means an animal move from one place to another place in search of food, shelter and safely for offspring. Okay. If we are going to talk about the land animal, aquatic animal, later we will discuss about the aquatic animal. Firstly, we would like to discuss about the land animal, means those animals who lives on land. Okay. They move with the help of legs. As you know that most animals have four legs. You have definitely seen the cow, dog, cat, these all are having the four legs. Okay. Then what does the function of four legs? The front two legs is known as forelimbs and the back legs are known as hind limbs. Okay. So they use their forelimbs to walk. They use their four legs to walk. Okay. On the land. Dog, cat, tiger, cow, these all are the animal who is having the four legs for walking from one place to another place. Okay. Now we will discuss about the reptiles. All the reptiles, students, like you can say that lizard, crocodile, turtle, these all are crawling on land. So they crawl with the help of short leg. You have definitely seen they have the short leg to move from one place to another place. Okay. Now snakes, being reptile, snakes is also having a reptile. Okay. But it moves with the help of their body scale. As earlier you have known that their body is covered with the scale and they helps their scale for movement in one place to another place. Got it my point? So these are the very important point which helps for movement. Okay. Next we will discuss about how the aquatic animal move. Okay. Okay. Now aquatic animal, as you know that those animal who lives in the water are known as aquatic animals. So they have different body organ for movement in the water. Okay. If we are going to talk about the fish, let's move. See here, fish using fins to move in the water. Okay, hydra and jellyfish, they have the special movement locomotory organ that is known as tentacles. Hydra, jellyfish moves with the help of tentacles. Okay, this is the locomotory organ of hydra and jellyfish. Okay, now come to the starfish. Starfish having tube feet. Okay, tube feet, with the help of these feet they move inside the water. Okay, in the water. Now penguin, seal, these all are the polar regions animal, as you know that, but they move inside the water. They use the flippers. Okay, flipper is the locomotory organ of these animals. So these are the animals name having the different body organs to move from one place to another place. Okay, next time we will learn about some migration. Okay, so students, next topic we will move towards the migration. Okay, what does it mean? Migration is also the movement. Okay, what will happen? Let's see. Okay, now every year some animals and birds move from one place to another place. The same thing, in search of food, in search of shelter, for offspring, for breeding their offspring. Okay, so to avoid harsh environment conditions, to search food, for breeding their offsprings, etc. This is the conditions. Okay, what does exactly mean? What does the meaning of migration? Migration is the mass movement. It means a large number of animals can move from one place to another. Large number of birds can move from one place to another place. Okay, so migration is the mass movement of animals to move a more favorable environment. Okay, for example, you can take that example, the bird that's name is Arctic tern. They having the 1,000 kilometer near about when the winter season will start. They move from Arctic circle to Antarctic circle. Okay, now at the end of the winters they move again for the Arctic circle. Okay, now if we are talking about the Siberian crane, mallard duck, these all are having this, they come back to India every winter for breeding. Okay, these are the names which migrate every year. Okay, now as you know that scientists track the movement pattern of the animals and birds by tiny transmitter on them. They means all the scientists fit the tiny transmitter to the animal's leg and leave them for a time. Okay, when they move from one place to another place, they track easily. With the help of transmitter, they can easily identify that which animal where it can move. Okay, this is the meaning of migration. Okay, thank you.